The monk fell from a cliff and, by chance, picked up a discarded iron sword. He paid no attention to it at all. Thinking it was nothing more than scrap metal, he tossed it far away. But in the next moment, the sword appeared at his waist. Startled, the monk quickly threw it even farther. To his shock, the sword reappeared behind him once again. With no other choice, the unlucky monk carried the useless blade back to the mountain gate. There, he discovered the temple was under attack, and everyone was fleeing in defeat. With no time to think, he could only pick up the scrap sword and fight back. The enemies pressed forward relentlessly. The monk could do nothing but block their attacks, until the sword suddenly snapped in two. As the enemies closed in again, the broken blade began to tremble. Then it moved on its own, striking at the enemies as silver light spread across the shattered steel. The monk stood frozen in disbelief. Before he could even react, the sword lifted him into the air. In the blink of an eye, he was carried to a mountain peak tens of thousands of feet above the ground. The sky transformed into a massive blue vortex. The monk thought a great opportunity awaited him, but instead, a splitting pain surged through his head. Desperate, he plunged the broken sword into the giant stone beneath his feet. Suddenly, a burst of green light shot up along the hilt. Millions of ancient swords erupted from the mountain, racing into the sky. It seemed certain the monk would be overwhelmed by the flying blades, but instead, a divine sword lifted him upward, placing him at the very center of the sword storm. A beam of light then entered his body. With a single thought, brilliant green sword energy burst from his hand. Wherever the blade's power passed, it struck with the force of a missile explosion.